Hello everybody, it's Sophia and today we're off on a real adventure. We're going to Spain, not just for the food and sunshine, but to uncover the stories that make this country truly unique. We'll dig into ancient art, visit a village frozen in time, and discover the passion and resilience of Spain's people. Get comfy, grab a snack, and let's dive into the heart of Spain together. We'll explore flamenco's soul, the devotion behind an unfinished masterpiece, and the wild joy of a town-wide food fight. Are you ready? Because I am. Let's go! Our first stop takes us deep into Cantabria, northern Spain, where beneath green hills lies the Altamira cave. The original cave is closed to protect it, but a perfect replica lets us step into the world of our ancient ancestors. Picture this. In 1879, a young girl, Maria, looks up and spots vibrant bison, horses and deer painted on the ceiling. Art that seems to move with the rock. These paintings are alive, full of color and intention, created over 20,000 years ago. When discovered, no one believed they were real. People thought prehistoric humans couldn't create such beauty. Marcelino, the discoverer, died in disgrace, only to be vindicated years later when similar art was found elsewhere. Altamira became known as the Sistine Chapel of prehistoric art. Standing beneath those painted ceilings, you feel a connection across millennia. These were artists, not just hunters. Why did they paint? Ritual? Storytelling? Beauty? We may never know, and that's part of the magic. The bison used the rock's natural curves for a 3D effect. Brilliant, masterful. With just charcoal and ochre, they created something astonishing. This art rewrote our understanding of humanity. Creativity and storytelling are ancient, fundamental to who we are. It's a message from the past. I was here. This mattered. The creative spark has always burned in us. Thanks to Maria's curiosity, we're reminded that sometimes the greatest wonders are right above our heads. Altamira isn't just a cave, it's a bridge to our earliest selves. What a way to start our journey. Sometimes history is more alive than we think. Let's keep exploring. Wow! Next we travel to Aragon, to the ghost village of Belchite, a haunting monument to the cost of war. Left in ruins after a brutal 1937 battle during the Spanish Civil War, Belchite stands as a silent witness to tragedy. Walking through its empty streets, you feel the weight of history, the bullet-riddled church, the collapsed homes, the silence. Franco ordered the ruins to remain, building a new town beside the old, one for the living, one for the ghosts. Every doorway and shattered wall tells a story of lives interrupted. Locals share memories, a grandmother hiding for days, an olive mill now just a shell. It's not just about buildings but about shattered lives and a community torn apart. Yet amidst the sorrow, wildflowers bloom and birds nest, nature slowly reclaims the ruins. Belchite is a place for reflection, not tourism, a lesson in the importance of peace. Spain chose to preserve this wound so we never forget. The silence lingers long after you leave. It's a heavy story, but a necessary one. Here, history isn't just remembered, it's felt. We owe respect to those who lived, fought and lost here. Some places teach us more than any book ever could. Belchite is one of them. Let's carry its lesson with us. Onward. 19. Now, let's head south to Andalusia, the birthplace of flamenco, an art form pulsing with passion and resilience. Flamenco wasn't born in theaters, but in the hidden courtyards of the Romani, Moors and Jews, communities who turned pain into music and dance. The cante jondo, or deep song, is raw emotion, a cry from the soul, channeling generations of struggle and defiance. In a tiny Seville tablao, I watched as singer, guitarist and dancer told a story with every note and stomp. The zapateado, the dancer's footwork, isn't just rhythm, it's a declaration. We are still here. Every gesture, every movement is steeped in history. But flamenco isn't just sorrow. It's also joy, celebration, and the beauty of survival. Lighter forms like the alegrias burst with happiness and flirtation. Flamenco is the full spectrum of human experience, proof that even in hardship, we find reasons to dance. Next time you see flamenco, look past the costumes. Listen for the duende, the spirit that makes it real. It's more than a dance. It's the soul of Andalusia. Flamenco is a living story, told in every stomp and song. It's a testament to the strength of the human spirit, and it's breathtakingly beautiful. Let's keep moving. Spain has more stories to tell. Imagine a city built to dazzle the world. Medina Azahara, just outside Cordoba. In the 10th century, Caliph Abd al-Rahman III created this palace city, a marvel of gold, ivory, and shimmering mercury pools. For 70 years, it was the center of science, poetry, and luxury. Then civil war struck. The city was sacked, burned, and forgotten for 1,000 years. Its ruins were mistaken for Roman stones until the 20th century, when archaeologists uncovered its true story. Today, only a fraction is visible, but the grandeur is unmistakable. Horseshoe arches, intricate carvings, echoes of a lost golden age. Medina Azahara wasn't just a palace, it was a living city, home to thousands. Its sudden disappearance is a powerful lesson. Even the mightiest empires can vanish. Walking through its remains, you feel like an explorer, piecing together a forgotten puzzle. Medina Azahara is a resurrection, a whisper from a time of splendor and collapse. It reminds us that history can be buried but never truly lost. Every stone tells a story of ambition, beauty, and impermanence. The city's secrets are still being uncovered. Here, the past feels close enough to touch. Let's see what other wonders Spain is hiding. In Barcelona, one building stands above all, the Sagrada Familia. Designed by Antoni Gaudí, it's more than a church. It's a living symbol of faith, creativity, and perseverance. Gaudí devoted his life to this masterpiece, inspired by nature's curves and light. Inside, stone columns branch like trees, and sunlight pours through stained glass, creating a magical forest of color. Gaudí died in 1926, his vision unfinished. Civil war destroyed his plans, but a devoted team pieced together fragments to continue his work. For over 140 years, construction has been funded by donations. Every ticket, every coin, another stone in the people's cathedral. The Sagrada Familia is a collective act of hope, a project that survived war, loss, and time. Watching cranes still at work, you witness the final chapter of an epic story. It's proof that with enough passion, even a shattered dream can become miraculous. The Sagrada Familia teaches us that great things take time and community. It's a conversation across generations, built stone by stone. Here, architecture becomes a living story. The miracle isn't just the building, it's the devotion behind it. Let's keep discovering Spain's wonders. Now, for something wild. La Tomatina in Bunal, near Valencia. Once a year, thousands gather for 1 hour of pure messy joy, a massive tomato fight. The tradition began in 1945, when a parade scuffle led to a spontaneous food fight. Despite bans and protests, including a tomato funeral, the festival survived and became official. At 11 a.m., trucks dump over 100 tons of tomatoes and chaos erupts. For an hour, everyone is equal, laughing, slipping, and pelting strangers with tomatoes. In that moment, barriers disappear, age, language, background. It's a joyful reset, permission to be a kid again. When it ends, the whole town cleans up together. Tomato juice even helps disinfect the streets. La Tomatina is more than a food fight. It's a celebration of community and togetherness. What started as an accident became a symbol of joy. Sometimes, the best traditions are born from a little chaos. Who couldn't use more of that? Spain knows how to have fun and bring people together. For our final story, we walk the Camino de Santiago, a 1,000-year-old pilgrimage across northern Spain. The Camino isn't just a trail, it's a journey of self-discovery, healing, and connection. Pilgrims walk for many reasons: faith, loss, challenge, or simply to disconnect and find clarity. The most famous route, the Camino Frances, stretches 500 miles through mountains, vineyards, plains, and green hills. The landscape changes as you do. Some days are tough, others exhilarating. The magic is in the people. Strangers from around the world become your Camino family, sharing meals, stories, and support. At the Cruz de Ferro, pilgrims leave a stone from home, a burden, a worry, symbolically letting go. The scallop shell, the Camino's symbol, reminds us that many paths lead to one destination. Reaching Santiago de Compostela is overwhelming, but the real transformation happens with every step along the way. The Camino doesn't give answers, but it gives you space to find them within yourself. It's a journey outward that leads you inward. On the Camino, you discover not just Spain, but yourself. Every step is a story, and every story brings us closer together. What a journey! From ancient art to life-changing walks, Spain has shared its soul with us. Thank you for coming along. These stories connect us all. I hope you felt the emotion, the wonder, and the joy of discovery. If you enjoyed this adventure, please subscribe so we can explore more together. Your support makes these journeys possible. Until next time, stay curious and never stop exploring. Goodbye for now.